Happy spring equinox, everyone, and welcome to my hearth. I wanted to talk to you today about the importance of this most auspicious time of year. This is a time of year when we're basically, we're halfway between winter and summer, okay? Today, and for the next day or two, we are getting the exact amount of light and dark in the night and in the daytime as ever there is in the year, and the other time is through the autumn equinox, which means that from now on we'll come out of winter, and embolic was the time when we planted the seeds and thought about what we wanted to do, and now as we start, the light will start to get more. As of tomorrow, we'll start to see the results of those seeds, to start to work out where we put those intentions. So from now on, the light is getting stronger, the light is getting lighter, all the way up to summer, all right, and beyond. So this is a really auspicious time. You know, enough of the dark, now bring on the light. This is a really magical time. Now, Ostara, which is what it's known as in pagan terms, gets its name from a Germanic folklore, or actually Saxon, to be honest, and it's called Ostara, how do you say it? Ostara, thank you, which of course sounds very similar to Easter. These things don't just materialise out of thin air, you know. So Ostara was basically is a symbol of the spring goddess, right? And of course she's feminine in all her beauty. I mean, look at the beautiful flowers that are out in bloom right now. It's absolutely stunning. And Ostara was found, she was out walking, as she does, in this beautiful, beautiful blooming land as it is, with all its purples and lilacs and pinks and yellows and crimsons. It's just beautiful time of year, I love it. That she found a wounded bird, okay, that had injured its wing, okay? And she knew that in order to save its life, she had to transform it into a rabbit, okay? So what she did, she transformed it into a rabbit. And so that the bird never forgot that it was once a bird and is now a rabbit, she made it so, with her magical ways, that the rabbit could give birth to an egg every year. And that's where we get our Easter eggs, or Easter eggs, from. And here we go. And these were made by a very beautiful soul person, so I know they're absolutely made with love. So Esther and Ostara are just a most magical time of year. So if you think about it symbolically, it's symbolized by the egg. Okay, it's your Easter bunny, but it's symbolized by the egg, and the egg symbolizes fertility, but it symbolizes what will become, what is about to be given birth to. You're no longer planting the seeds. The seeds have sprouted, hey? Check this out. Look at these. The seeds have sprouted. Anyone that knows me knows that this tray came all the way from the coffee shop in Cyprus, and it's come all the way with me now, and now it is serving seeds, which is wonderful. So these seeds have most definitely sprouted. So it's a time for us to metaphorically and physically start to decide. We've had the time of wondering where we're going to put our energy this year, but now is the time of action, to put our energy, to put our focus, to put our love into those goals and into those things that we want to manifest. Now is the time. The sun is with us. The light is coming. The light is watching our back, and we can really move forwards with this really auspicious time. No longer are we gestating. No longer are we in a passive winter phase, but we're in an active phase. We're in the fertile phase. This is the time for movement and momentum. And right now, more than ever, because of where the lunar and planetary alignments are right now, is a time for you, any plans that you had to better your health, like exercise, detox, whatever, you know, do like self-nourishment techniques. Now is the time to start to put these into action, because all the forces are on our side. From the equinox, this is the time to start, to get those right. Okay, you know what? I've always wanted to do this. Get it done, get doing it, you know, and just keep doing it, because now is the time. There is a lot of power in following the lunar cycle and the planetary alignments and working with that momentum. So here we are. We're heading towards the summer. So bring it on. Enjoy the spring. The spring is no longer coming. The spring is here. Birdies are making their nests. Eggs are coming. Ostara is around the corner, and she's here now. Ostara is the blessing of spring is upon us. Blessings be this beautiful spring equinox, sending you love, sending you abundance of light, which is coming apparent right now. All is well. Let's make it so. Blessings be.